Welcome back to this already the final segment of today's Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Let me go straight to Alan Paine. Alan Paine's with a great organization that I'm a partner with called Rich Club, richclub.org, and it does exactly what the name sounds like, helps people get rich, and helps people pursue the American dream of financial independence through real estate. And as always, welcome to the program, Alan.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
What do you have lined up for us today?
I've got a home inspector named Kevin Smith. Kevin's been a longtime member of the Rich Club and a very good friend of us. And I had some stuff I wanted Kevin to help share with us about the benefits of being a business member of Rich. Hey,
Very
Kevin,
good.
how you doing?
Do we have Karen, by the way, with us as well? Just
No.
Sure. Okay. So go right ahead, introduce, welcome to our program. We're delighted to have you on the show. And go ahead with your first question there. With your first question, Alan.
Kevin, you've been a business member of Rich for a long time. So what are the benefits that you've gotten, and what's the best way to utilize those benefits?
Well, when you start out like this, I started out in this particular industry. I wanted to make a niche market for myself, and I was a rehab contractor to begin with. So I just moved over into inspecting, studied and got my license, started into the Rich Club. All of these people in the Rich Club, they see a dream and they're looking to build something for themselves. And I just thought that'd be a perfect market for me because I was an investor myself and I knew about houses. I was one of the lucky ones. I was doing something that I liked for a living, and got involved with the Rich Club and started making friends, and business opportunities opened up left and right. I did some talks. I wrote some articles. I helped some people find out about the houses and helped them with their purchases.
That's great. One of the things that you've told me recently that you kind of touched on it just then. You have made a big habit of putting your face out in front of the club. Name some of the ways you've done that.
That's one of the most important things. The Rich Club has a whole lot of classes and workshops and seminars, most of which are free to the members. And I'd go there and I'd develop a talk like, how to fix drywall, or how to change your water heater, how to change your dishwasher, what to look for on a house when you're getting ready to buy it, what are the pitfalls, what are the big dollar items that you find as an investor. What's it going to take to get this house under contract? This sort of thing. And I made a lot of friends, and I got a lot of repeat business, and I helped a lot of people find out about, what they're really getting into. Because they come from different areas of life. They may be school teachers or chemical engineers or something like that. They don't necessarily have construction backgrounds, and that's where I came in as a resource.
Alan, one of the things I find most awesome about the Rich Club is that now more than ever, people are trying to get more and more targeted in their advertising and their marketing dollars. And I personally can't think of another vehicle to an organization like yours to allow your partners, your business partners, like Kevin, to be able to focus like a laser beam on getting the clients they want. I would think that is probably one of the strongest things about it. Talk a little bit about that, Kevin.
Well, you see, you come into this arena, and it's a very specialized division of labor, and it's a whole new industry for people to get into. I was there, and the more I got out in front of people, the more I was able to talk to people, the more I did presentations and worked with members of the Rich Club, the more they just kind of passed me around like the candy dish when they found out that, you can call me on the phone. I don't charge people for talking on the phone, but I'll help you find out about the building. I'll help you find out about how to cut your cost. I'll help you find out about, how to negotiate this and so on and so forth. So it's benefit given and benefit received.
Very good. Alan?
One of the things I know that you've written articles for Rich, and how long did you do that?
I wrote articles for Rich for 20 years and did presentations. We do bus tours where we take people out and show them nasty-looking investor property and tell them what's wrong with it, tell them what has to be done with it so they can figure out what their rehab costs are going to be and fold that into their formula for success in purchasing an investment property.
So how many years? You said it in the beginning, but I think I missed it. How long have you been with the Rich Club?
I've been with the Rich Club for about 24 years now. I've been a licensed inspector for 23 years. I'm a recovering rehabber, So I had 20 years in there banging nails and swinging a paintbrush.
Kind of new. He's kind of he's one of these new guys
so
around
he's
the
still
club.
cutting his teeth. Yeah, absolutely. Alan, go ahead.
Yeah, and you know, again, I want you kind of via having written all these articles and being a person who gave tips of the month. You know, that really it made you an expert.
What happened was people would ask me different questions, or I'd be out on property looking at different things, and you know, you're always learning. I've been doing this for years and years now, and I still learn new things every day. And I found that one of the most important, most valuable assets that you'll ever have is a big, fat Rolodex or contact management software, because everybody gets stuck from time to time. Like I have engineers, electricians, people like that I can call. And turn around, I'm on the other side of the equation for investors. They can call me when they get stuck. And I tell people, you know, when you get out there, you're looking at something you don't understand, give me a call. If you can describe it on the phone, I can tell you what to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's crucial, and I love it. I love this. Let me ask Alan real quickly a question. Alan, how many vendors do you currently have working directly with the Rich Club?
We have 23 vendors working directly with the Rich Club right now. And I'm looking to, and one of the things that we want to do is give more opportunities to the small investor, the small business owner who really sees the need to get themselves in front of this focused market.
And that's one of the things that's really, really helped my business over the years is getting in front of these people, because I've built a substantial book of business from real estate investment and working with the people in the Rich Club. Because, like I say, you know, you get known. If you're good at what you're doing, they'll pass you around like the candy dish.
Yeah, absolutely. You like that candy analogy. You better watch those calories. Alan, getting near the end, but any other questions for our guest?
Yeah, I wanted to go just a slightly different direction. Kevin, what's the biggest pitfall you see a new investor step into?
One of the biggest pitfalls is not knowing the product that they're working with. I mean, we could be selling used cars, we could be selling condo timeshares or whatever, but you have to know your product. And they come from different backgrounds, and, well, they live in houses, sure, but they don't understand the mechanics of the house. What about the foundation? Is this a good furnace? Is my air conditioner going to last? Do I have to replace the roof? It all goes to money. I mean, this money's going to have to come out of your pocket at one point or another, so it's best to know it ahead of time so you can use that as a negotiation point when you get back to the seller.
Very good, very good. I'm delighted to be we were able to spend some time talking to both of you all today. And do you have an email address, Kevin, if people wanted to reach out to get more information?
Sure. My email address is kstart, KSTART, at sbcglobal.net. Phone number is 713-858-1330. And we do have operators standing by.
Alan, also give us your richclub.org. Of course, I give that. I like to give that. I like the sound of Rich Club, richclub.org. What do you got coming down the pike you want the listener to be familiar with?
We've got a couple of good things coming this week. And tonight we have a free investor workshop going on at the Rich Club. So come check out the website and get more information about the location. We're in the 290 43rd area, right off 43rd Street. And we have the free investor workshop tonight. If you can't make tonight, they're repeating it on Saturday. Also, this Thursday night, this is my last bit, is we have a guy coming in to talk about lease options in Texas. For years, we've been teaching people that lease options are illegal in Texas. This guy's been doing them. He's got a way to do it that is legal. And come listen and find out how.
All that and so much more.
All right, when we come back tomorrow, we'll have much more for you. Thanks, gentlemen, for your help on today's program. I do want to remind you the best content here shows up over there at uscreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. You've been listening to The Price of Business.